Sean Diddy Combs was sentenced to more than 4 years in prison on Friday for prostitution-related crimes, at the end of a dramatic court hearing during which the music mogul apologized and begged for mercy. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Prosecutors had sought 11 years behind bars for the 55-year-old Combs, but District Judge Arun Subramanian handed down a 50-month sentence and a $500,000 fine. Combs's lawyers had urged the judge to sentence the hip-hop star to 14 months, which would effectively have been time served since he has been incarcerated in Brooklyn for more than a year. Combs was acquitted by a jury in July of the most serious charges against him, sex trafficking and racketeering, but convicted of 2 counts of transporting people across state lines for prostitution. Before we continue, if you're new to this channel, please take a minute of your time to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more information. Speaking directly to victims who testified during Combs's trial, the judge said, "We heard you. These were serious offenses that irreparably harmed 2 women," Subramanian said. "The court is not assured that if released these crimes will not be committed again." But Subramanian told Combs he was counting on him to make the most of your second chance. "You have a universe of people who love you," he said. "Let them lift you up now." Tearfully addressing the court before the judge handed down the sentence, Combs said he was truly sorry for his actions and asked the judge for another chance. "I ask your honor for mercy," he said. "I beg your honor for mercy." He apologized to his victims, saying his behavior was disgusting, shameful and sick. "I was sick. Sick from the drugs. I was out of control. I needed help but I didn't get the help," Combs said. Combs's former girlfriend Cassandra Ventura submitted a letter to the judge asking him to consider the many lives that Sean Combs has upended with his abuse and control. Ventura, the 39-year-old singer known as Cassie, described in wrenching detail the physical, emotional, and sexual abuse she suffered while in a more than decade-long relationship with Combs. Ventura and another woman, identified as Jane, said they were coerced into performing so-called freak-offs, sexual marathons with hired men that Combs directed and sometimes filmed. "The entire courtroom watched actual footage of Combs kicking and beating me as I tried to run away from a freak-off in 2016, Ventura wrote. She said she has nightmares and flashbacks on a regular, everyday basis. Ventura said she and her family had left the New York area for fear of retribution from Combs if he is released. Prosecutor Christy Slovic, arguing for the 11-year sentence, said Combs had not accepted responsibility for his actions. His remorse was qualified. "It's as though he thinks the law doesn't apply to him," Slovic said. Slovic said Combs had booked speaking engagements in Miami next week in anticipation of a light sentence, which she called the height of hubris. Arguing for a lesser sentence, Nicole Westmoreland, one of Combs's lawyers, called him an inspiration to the black community and a social justice crusader. "No, Combs is not larger than life," she said. "He's just a human being. He's made mistakes. But he is remorseful and it's of no benefit to anyone to warehouse him in a prison." Combs's 6 adult children each delivered an emotional plea on their father's behalf, with the eldest Quincy Brown calling him a changed man. Please give our family the chance to heal together," said one of his daughters, Delilah Combs. "Not as headlines but as human beings." Thanks for watching and please let us know in the comment section.